looking for pace, closely watched. Dominated Mamelodi Sundowns in the way of momentum and possession inside the early exchanges. If you are just joining us now, Saleh is only up and up. Well, he couldn't quite get onto the end of that ball in, but an interesting one here that's made life difficult for Algiers. And the eventual shot easy for Gwendou's to pick up here and to start off at a frantic pace here and hold that intensity in keeping the Algerians on the back foot. There they go again. Leon couldn't quite get there in time. Then the Colombian, the clearance going with safety. Find that Mugwena was waiting to maybe put forward a challenge. Speaking of Mugwena, there he is with the touch of Sundowns, waste no time and not only winning it back but setting it upfield here. Down. Salles. He's really looked impressive for Mamelodi Sundowns in recent weeks, says the Brazilian. Not necessarily playing out wide on the right side, but you've seen him do on a number of occasions since his arrival, now almost playing as the number 10, if you will, the creative position behind the striker, the Colombian Leon Muniz. Morena. Now with a bit of space to work with out wide. It's Sundowns enjoying all of the possession and momentum inside the opening 6 minutes. The early ball in, then again well defended, this time by Abdelwai. The shot then blocked for Sundowns, on to be denied. It's taken them just 6 minutes, and Mamelodi Sundowns who ride the early wave, find the back of the net. It's Muniz with his first in the Champions League. Most important goal yet at Mamelodi Sundowns. Positive start here, and they ask question after question of that Algiers defense. In the end, Salles does a great job but winning it just outside of the box. He shot is spot on, then Gwendou's parries it straight into the path of the Colombian, who's now gotten a taste of a black.
Ngaka wa 1976 fa lebela pharologano eo Ronald Williams boleletse diphoso tse o tle a e jala le khongwana godimo me o khona go lemoga banka ya stopper sa MC Alger simolotse go ngorega a go khaba ya tarela go morago Ronald Williams.
Again, losing out to Saleh. Lovely work in defending from the front. Ball in from Leon and Gwendou's gets the all-important touch onto it. Rising defensively. Has kept just the one clean sheet in the last 5 matches at Mamelodi Sundowns. Now hit on the near post. Good moments, great moments from Sundowns also leading. MC Alger.
Areke gaufi ke bona tsotle ga ke tlhoke jalo di pona di thusa pono ga ke tlhoke jalo di thusa pono ke gaufi ke a bona ka jalo khile wa tlhomiwe le phoso ga thano le stopper sa MC Alger. Kumulat Samigela Jalo de la numero ye tshwanetse a ba e filwe tshwanetse nomoro ya pereng ya ba e filwe Jalo ke Nanana Take Me Home le ka wana le la Khumuladi wa Jalo ka mokapteini wa Maloba Mamelodi Sundowns na dirisa lotola molema bile a tshameka mo maemong a kwa morago kwa letlhakoreng ke bua Jalo ka Mike Ntombela Arbone khile ba tla dirang ka yone le ka wana la le ka go tlatsela le ka wana le la Naiji kala mrembola ba bua ka khwela ba dira phoso e tsena Jalo mo le bokoso la 18 bone ba tla dirang fela e be wela Jalo mo tseleng ya ga Ronald Williams na le ka go tlasela anatu bona Ronald Williams ba intsa ka botlhale ke gore le ke re nete ke gore o dentse ka botlhale Ronald Williams a re bone Jalo Matthews Maposa Sales mona o taboga go thoka ba moni ke bua jalo ka Khuliso Sailorman James Thapelo Morena ba romela tsa mafafatse mo go Sales e motho ka re mo tshamekile bontle go fitlhela ka jana Sales a re bone na re kopa nomoro fela a bana e khomile thata Sailorman a go leka go ba tlhasela jaanong a re bone ba romela kwa pele Senadin a ba kwa ba le kgakala feta kgakala le dikota le one khulia o ai tshwara dipounama ma tlhabia ke ditlhong mo kgwaragileng ka gone Windows o e tswere ka kwa ntle kgwiliao mme o na e tshamekile ka botlhale Tashrik Wow ba etsa kgwele ba romela Salesa na ro feta ka yone fela ya go retologa kwa morago ka Sailorman sireletsa babadi a mo ga Sales ba romela tsena mona mo tlase ga maoto ba go e tlogela e tswela ka kwa ntle Sundowns ba go e tlogela e tswela ka kwa ntle Arbone kgwile ba itsa ba e romela Sundowns ane ba e rometse kgwileo fela ba kgona jalo go sireletsa rata mokgwa ba sireletsang ka gone batshameki ba kgotsa ba yang kwa batshameki ba Sundowns ka gone
Long way from goal in the end. Always curling away from. It was nearly finished off. Jaw-dropping stuff. Oh, the news. Well and truly beaten. And looking for a second. But this year's Champions League is a man from Bethlehem.
go tsitsibane fa ditaelo le mebedi ba tsoga mo borokong bo bone ba le mo go bone setlhopha se sa MC Alger gore ba ba iphitlhela fa ba leng gone fa kgwele e tla nnang kotsi a re bone tsala tshokrana a ba koba a ba ya terela
Also played in Germany, Sweden, before making his way back home in the books of Mamelodi Sundowns. There's Maguena. Movement is good on the near side from Morena. Good first touch as well. Now buy some time and space away from the defender. Ball in just a bit too much onto it from the former Celtic man. Number of players involved in this build-up. In the end, Muliba spotting the run into the near post. The all-important touch gets the better of Wendu. Sundowns now continue to hurt the men from Algeria. And a touch onto it. Did Wendu's, the French-born Algerian, in the end beaten for the second time by the man from Tobacco of in Colombia.
Arbone Ronan Williams eta re fa botso fa ba papalame tsela ya N1 mo letsatseng la laboraro ba le ba ka kwa borwa go tswa ka kwano bokone re mo bokone jwa Gauteng me tla re ka laboraro ba palame N1 ba le ka kwa borwa tlhopha sa Mamelodi Sundowns ba kgabaganye noka ya Jackskay go le ba ka kwa Johannesburg go le ba jalo ka kwa FNB go ba tamba thulana jalo tlhopha sa Poyantsho Mahlabe Orlando Pirates motshameko o solofetseng go tlola ditlhase mo letsatsing la laboraro tla be le motshameko wa the Betway Premiership Pirates e le ka go atolosa ketapele me Sundowns e le ka go goga Pirates e fokotsa bogale jwa Orlando Pirates re bone kasi me Sundowns ba le tsogole le kwa godingwana presente di le 59 ya taolo ya motshameko ba monna fafatse Maphosa tsereganyo ka jalo gore kgwele wa e tlhomiwe tloswele tota tloswele kgwele ya setlhopha sa the People's Team ga la tshameka sentle le ka ona la Ben Haua Maphosa a re bone jalo Aubrey a ba romela kgwele ka botlhale mo go shika bala Tembo Zwane ba e tshamekela mo go Jaden wa romela go taboga jalo James a re bone Thapelo Morena tla kokotela speaker sa bofelo a re bone Thapelo a ba goga thule kwa morago ba sireletsa e be ya go tswela ka kwa ntle fetoga jalo go nna sekhutlo fetoga jalo go nna sekhutlo re bone gore ba go se sireletsa ka tseleng tse jang setlhopha se sa MC Alger karata go bona no sa jalo hat-trick le ka bona player Leon a re bona gore ba se ka tseleng tse jang sekhutlo seo Mashelo a yende a ba romela Mashelo fela ba isireletsa kwa morago motho tsere ba tseba ka tshametso tsele le somele botlhano gore motshameko tlo ya kwa bokhutlhonga e ntse le 2 Mamelodi Sundowns ele noto setlhopha sa MC Alger Sizwe.
Well, Sundowns not quite done, leading by 2. Leon on a hat-trick. Zwane on the field. If you are just joining us, we just put a whole lot of joy to the Sundowns fans and our men being ripped apart out to their far side. It is Zwane shaking things up. Mugwena. And they're losing out here. Now, for MC Alger, they've made their changes here as they try and put one in behind the Sundowns defense flag up for offside then. So, nothing coming off that particular attack. Try to bend the run. Debatable. I believe those that are behind Algiers will feel that decision could have gone their way. Now, there's one stitching up. Gazi. Well, that's what they love about Temba Zwane. Creative juices flowing, and some of their Shushan and piano immediately coming onto effect here as he gets onto the field from a Sundowns point of view. Muren. Now, Sundowns with yet another menacing moment. Zwane looking for a yard. Offloads to Muren. Zwane again. Back to Morena. Ball into the danger area. Will be kept alive on the far side. Sundowns knocking on that door looking for a third. Trying by all means to come up with the goods. Allende looking for the spectacular. Well, I tell you what, for the Sundowns fans that have turned out here this afternoon, not only are they seeing their side lead here, but their side are playing some jaw-dropping football. It's the sort of performance so far Sundowns fans have been yearning for some time, where it's not just about the result, it's also about the style of play. Also, some stunning work in defence by the likes of Damani and Gegana. Gegana playing alongside Damani in the heart of the defence. He's now playing in his 18th Champions League or 39th Champions League match this afternoon, 39th in his career. All in all, he's played in 18 CAF Confederations Cup games, 4 African Football League games, 3 Club World Cup games. Zakwan Gegana leading that defence today. There's Morena. Allende, good movement here from Adams, who's had a great afternoon. Can he cap it off for the goal? Oh, an assist. Leon looking for that hat-trick. They're huffing and puffing, looking to blow the door down. Mamelodi Sundowns. And they'll settle for the corner. Then they're up on their feet, they're applauding what they're seeing out of that field. Adams has really been outstanding here today amongst a good number of Sundowns players that woke up on the right side of the day of the event this morning, and we're looking forward to taking the game to MC Alger right from the get-go. If you have joined us late, it's been Sundowns. Really looked at threat. A header going their way, and he's still looking for a hat-trick. by Leon with a couple of headers that have gone over the bar here. One in the first, one in the second. Gets up well. Showing that he is not just a kick in the finishing, but can give something in the aerial duels as well. The Colombian. He looks one of the...
Bana jaaka mo itumelela Ronald Williams bana ba rometse fela bana ba sa buisana fela khona go emelela go sireletsa mo godimo ga tlhogo ya ga Ntamane.